right to promote.
Because right now they would say it's the dead time in sports.
Exactly.
You have you have baseball.
Just it's August.
There's no basketball. There's no college football. There's no NFL. You know, there's nothing.
Huh.
So it's like this in between. All you have baseball, but baseball's a dying breed.
Their toenails.
They said this is crazy.
Why is baseball dying?
This is one of the things that the ratings have never been lower. It's hard. These ticket sales are low. Merchandise sales are low. They don't have any like outspoken stars. You see Bryce Harper goes, we need personality, man. Like Bryce Harper, the reason I like him is he's very outspoken. He'll hit a home run and point at he's breaking kind of baseball's rules, and he'll talk shit. He's in your face. He's loud. He dyes his hair. He's young. Him or Trout's the best players in the league, but they don't have a lot of personalities.
Yeah.
And they said, this is crazy. I was reading this. It might have been on Bill Simmons. I forget. But if baseball was invented today, it would not last.
Wow.
That's how we need.
Damn.
We need stimulus, and baseball's just not doing it.
It used to be the biggest thing in the world. Isn't that
America's
interesting?
pastime.
It sure was.
And
damn,
not anymore. It's crazy, right? So right now it's just a very low point in sports. Wow. As far as like right now is the dead period, but the UFC, again, you're right, Ev, they don't have an off time. So these news outlets, they're probably searching for stories. Yeah. And like, well, Richard Sherman says the NFL needs to be more outspoken about Black Lives Matter or whatever. Like, I guess that's a story. What else you got? Steph Curry, UFC.
Yeah.
That's what they're just to fill the time.
Amazing.
It's very interesting, man.
It is. It's really. I wonder if it's because it's just nobody has time to watch a 4-hour game either.
The other thing is they play 100-something games, right? So it's like
so they don't care in the beginning. It doesn't matter.
There's too many teams. They play too many games. I'm sure baseball fans are just destroying me right now. As you guys listen to this,
it's a beautiful game. I mean, I've really enjoyed like when I watch the playoffs and World Series. I mean, I've especially
there's too many games. It's like they lose one game, it's like whatever. There's 160 games.
160 games.
It's just like if they condense it to 40 games, more people. Even 40 is a shitload. 40, let's say 20.
How many games does the NBA play?
82.
82.
That's a lot, actually.
82 games in the NHL, 82 games in the NBA.
That's a lot.
And more than double that for the most boring sport on the fucking planet.
It's crazy, right?
Damn.
Sorry, baseball fans. I can't get into it.
If you know the game, like my father would lose his mind at you right now. He reads books on baseball. I mean, baseball it's a very intricate. Yeah, it's a beautiful game.
Science, but it's just
they say it's the hardest thing to do in sports to hit
a home run is the hardest thing.
I guess to hit a fastball.
Did you see Aroldis Chapman? This guy, he was the Yankees closer until like a week ago. He threw back-to-back 105-mile-an-hour pitches.
Jesus Christ.
He owns, I think, all 5 of the fastest pitches thrown in like in this year, probably for like the last 100 years.
Did you ever see Randy Johnson, the fastball that blew up the bird?
They hit the bird.
It's insane.
It's incredible.
They said that they're like when you mathematically break down like how long it takes your eyes to talk to your brain and register like a stimulus that there's an object in motion coming towards you. You have
to guess.
Nanoseconds.
I think it was 0.14
There's no major league
swing the bat and make contact.
There's no major league player, and correct me if I'm wrong, but there's no major league player who has worse than 20/20 vision, and most of them have better than 20/20 vision. Number one. Number two, if you took the balls and you were to take the red seams and paint them white, they can't hit the ball, because when you've hit 1 million balls, when you see that ball leave the pitcher's hand, the red turning, you can guess a lot of times if it's a sinker, slider, curveball, or whatever.
Yeah, that's why
it's really interesting though. But I mean, very few people can actually, you're right, guess where that ball is going in such a split second and start swinging.
Isn't that crazy how little anyone gives a fuck though? Like, they 105 miles an hour. It's the fastest pitch that's ever been thrown. He did it twice.
That's the fastest? That's the fastest?
It's the fastest pitch. I'll look this up real quick just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure
I still just don't give a fuck.
And no one gives, it's so impressive, and no one gives a fuck because it's
I'll tell you what's crazy.
Promoted so poorly.
Statistically, too, baseball is the hardest sport to be pro in. It's the hardest sport to turn pro in.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Even more than basketball?
Yeah.
Because basketball, you only have 5. Well, you have like what?
You have 11.
11 slots, but
yeah, baseball's hard to get to the big leagues, like AAA, single A, double A don't count.
But to get to
the actual major leagues, statistically, because there's so many more baseball than basketball, it's the hardest sport to turn professional in.
Jesus.
You never think that, right?
No.
Tell you right now, Little Brown, Baby Tiger Brown, baseball, guaranteed money, no injuries, no head trauma. Hit that bat, son. Go and swing away.
Golf.
Go ahead and swing.
Golf is tough.
Yeah, tough to make money. You'd have to start like tomorrow.
Tennis is year round. You never have a break. Oof.
Talking like the major sports though, like basketball,
Tennis
baseball.
is a major sport.
No, well, I'm talking for guys like
American
for guys,
sports.
basketball, baseball,
For
football.
American guys.
Yeah, well, we're in America, so yeah, I'm not moving to Europe or anything. We
Well,
don't give a fuck. Yeah, so
Tennis is an incredible sport. Give it this. Give it.
it's
the
cool.
Props.
It's
Give it the
cool.
props.
I don't.
Give it the props it deserves.
We didn't grow up playing tennis. When you got money, you started playing. So let's
No, I
relax
grew
a
up
little
playing
bit.
tennis. I didn't play competitively,
you
but I
didn't.
grew up hitting balls.
Oh well, I played wiffle ball.
Shit.
The fuck you mean? I played tag too.
All right,
I don't
man.
say I played competitive tag
All right,
as a
man.
kid.
Hey, take it easy, man. Don't compare tennis to my tennis game with your tag.
Yeah, it's. I mean, yeah, the major sports: baseball, basketball, football, soccer. Soccer would be pretty cool. Baseball is a sport you want your kid to play because it's guaranteed money too. But again, it's the hardest sport.
Is
to get.
golf a skill or a sport to you?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
Take some actual physical,
Your swing has to be,
pretty precise.